Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Skedaddle podcast. These are your hosts, John and
Chris.
yes, welcome back to another weekly episode. Again, keeping with the weekly timeline. And I think we chose a topic that is very relevant to, these times because we're going to talk about the World Cup.
But I think we should give a disclaimer that we are recording this a little bit ahead of next week.
True.
Because there's going to be some games that
you haven't
seen.
They haven't happened yet.
So we are recording this at July 8th right now, okay? So we know as much as we know.
But it will be released on July 17th?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that,
So it will be released 2 Fridays.
Yeah.
Or not 2 Fridays.
But, the World Cup was hosted in Canada, Mexico, and the U.S.
Did you know about that?
In case you didn't know. But
and they all, because it shows such a big area, they all got host benefits. So they all got inside the game without winning it. So that was interesting. I think component of this World Cup.
Oh yeah, you mean that?
For example, when they did it in Qatar, only Qatar got the host party. But this time, 3 different countries got host. So they became into the World Cup
and automatically
without winning it.
Yeah. I mean, but typically a lot of, well, I don't know about Canada. Canada only.
I
think only 2 years ago they started to qualify.
Mexico generally gets there.
Yeah, Mexico generally gets there.
America sometimes gets there. It's a kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
But they never go more than one round up. So this time they were impressive. So generally, first I need to put this to disclaimer because obviously I am a very enthusiastic person and passionate person, and it applies to all parts of my life. So my favorite national team is Italy. They have not gone to World Cup for a few rounds now. So I'm very hurt, and that was the reason that I was okay by not buying a ticket. I mean, even though it still hurts me that I didn't get a ticket, but I kind of calm myself like, well, if it were Italy, no matter how much, I would have chosen to buy it. But so they didn't come in. Then my second national team is Netherlands, so they did come in. So that's nice. They lost really, 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 in my opinion, unfairly to Morocco. In a penalty, it went all the way to penalty if whoever didn't stay. So they did 1-1 for 90 minutes, and then they played another 30 minutes with no more scores, and then into fucking penalties. That's always unfair because there's just the amount of...
I mean, penalties are very hard to miss,
they are hard to miss, but the only thing that makes it fair is that the unfairness of it is for both of the teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So
they both get the same chance.
But it doesn't. The reason I think it's unfair is because it doesn't represent the goodness of the team, or who really was a better team in that game.
But it does because, in that sense, one of them should score between all the time that they had before, right?
Say it again.
They had gone 2 halves plus the 2 extra half times.
And they were
matched, right? Yeah, so that means at that point.
But they have better straight shooters. What is it called? Free shooters. That's all it means at the end. Doesn't mean that if you give them another 10 minutes, maybe one of them would have won a normal game. So it's just. I mean, I think that this is better than the golden ones, that one shot. So at this one, because if they didn't, if they somehow both did 3 goals, and they had to go to the next round. The next round is they only do one extra.
Yeah, it's whoever misses right first, basically.
But it is just so painful. But the reason that was extra painful for me was that one of literally the reason that they didn't win was that the goalie grabbed the ball and the ball just slipped out of his hand, went in. So he caught the ball, it just slipped, and then that mentally totally ruined them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right? But overall, they didn't play the same way they played before in all the other games. They really did they played more, what do you call, defense, which is, I think, there was a mistake they made. That's a mistake they made, and that's why they went home. and it made me so sad. So one of the things is very important for me that Morocco loses this weekend.
I mean, I feel like they will.
Well, we don't know, considering how the games have been. Really, like it's been a very, very on traditional World Cup. Like yesterday, Argentina was saved by miracle.
Yep. But I thought they won 3-1. How is that a miracle?
Because
I didn't watch the game.
They were so Egypt was 2-0 for most of the game. The whole three shoots just happened like in the last 20 minutes, I think. So it was like, I don't know, like things just went perfect. Like statistically, they would have lost.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was crazy. It was crazy. I didn't watch it either. I was testing. I just kept like refreshing, and it just kept. But everybody knows that Egyptians played like one of the things. Apparently, they played. I mean, they played against Argentina. It was absolutely like they are the legend, one of the high legends.
Yeah.
So considering how it's going,
I mean, yeah, I think there were a lot of surprises at the beginning, right? A lot of the underdogs.
Oh, like the Paraguay,
Paraguay,
yes, they won.
Like Brazil got taken out before this stage.
Exactly. So
and Germany too, right?
Germany with Paraguay, yeah. Paraguay won Germany.
Like that was surprising.
Yeah.
I was very excited for Mexico because they were undefeated.
Yeah.
And they made it they made it past 32,
so
which was like a curse.
The way Mexico played was beautiful. I mean, yes, they didn't make the mistake of keep passing at the end for the like same structure. But like they really, really, really tried to be aggressive till the end.
Yeah.
If Netherlands done that, it would have been great. And but yeah, that made me really happy. But still, I thought that even though they went home, but they really went home with pride.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was excited. I mean, I don't watch soccer unless it's the World Cup, really. So I just know that. Okay, yeah, I joined the bandwagon, got my jersey, went to the bars to watch the games every now and then. Not all of the games, just a couple. I only went to the Mexico games actually.
Yeah.
And not all of them even.
And when I don't want to call them an underdog, but like a less expected team loses like the way Mexico lost. It doesn't be like nobody can say like, oh well, they were the weaker team. They will say like, well, they placed against England, so like come on, right? So that is amazing.
Yeah.
So I thought that was great. And then to America, so I really, really was rooting for them, especially because infamously they suck, right? And they did actually come up. And that was not, I was not expecting that, but they did really play nice. They were really putting, what do you call it, bone and teeth, fighting with bone and teeth and all that. Till that game with, they
played Belgium.
No,
right?
the Belgium is the one they lost.
Yeah.
The one before it.
Oh, I don't know.
Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know how to say that in English. Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh, Bosnia?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and they won, but they got a red card. Number 20 got a red card. And so they played 10, and still they won, right? And I watched that game, actually. A lot of people are, like, blaming the referee and all that, but the referee was very strict, and if you, for a second, paused your bias, you could see how he is also very harsh to the other team too. It wasn't like one-sided. And then here we come, this ridiculous corrupt thing. I mean, we already know. I mean, I give it. FIFA is corrupt. There's just every day it's moving farther and farther from like the whole spirit of the sports. And while we as humans come together, put all of our minds away and focus on our health and body and compete, like become kids and play a game and try to be fair and be heroes. And that's true about FIFA. It's just getting, but then, sure, I agree that soccer should have better timing situation. Like, come on, why don't we pause time? Why do we do this whole thing like adding time, and now with add time finishes and the kind of referee wings it? For people who watch the game so like I grew up watching the game, and I know it does make sense to me. The calls that referee, I have never felt like the referee, specifically about the timing, that they're like being unfair about something. It just makes sense. You have to do this. Or when they see a fault, they wait on letting the game to go on to not lose the momentum.
Yeah. I remember that.
But there has been many instances a penalty was called wrong.
Yeah.
It was
So
red
many.
card was wrong, yellow card was wrong, and so many, and whole trend of that competition has changed. The championship completely had changed, but it's just part of the fact that there's the main referee one there, and he or she is running the same way. But now they have added the body cam. They do more things.
Yeah, now have the media review.
But the thing is for everybody, you're having the same thing. You cannot call, say, hey, take this off, get this player back in the game because we have an important game to play, and thank you for doing the right thing. No, you immediately put shade on the team. Like the team, now everybody is like feeling, if they won, they will be like, well, you didn't earn that. This guy shouldn't have been there. And did you watch the game?
Yeah.
So if you,
I mean, I watched like half of it because I was watching House of the Dragon.
Number 20, the person who was, he did not leave the side of the freaking goal because he was feeling that he must score a goal or his presence is not justified. And that already had changed the momentum of the game because he wouldn't go protect the play when everybody would go. He would, and you could see everybody was trying, not everybody, it was so many instances that everybody was trying to pass him because I think like there was like a stupid saying. I mean, these are all my interpretation, but I was worrying that they have to like, hey, if you get a chance, pass to him. So things would be like, well, see what an important person is. But all I was hoping, I was watching that, I was like, I want two things. They lose, and he doesn't score a thing. Both of them happen.
Both of them happen.
And it made me sad because I was really rooting for America. Huh?
Who scored their goal?
One of the other guys, And
because it was 3-1-2, right? I forgot.
Huh?
What was the score in the end?
4-1.
4?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
It was beautifully done. So it
well,
wasn't
the one that I remember seeing was when the goalie messed up. Oh, that is so embarrassing. Poor guy.
But I mean, the pressure at these points are really, really high.
Yeah.
Any
and
little
also mistake
everything falls into freaking goal. Like if I were a goalie, I'd probably commit suicide every day. Because I couldn't live with myself. Like the guilt, even though everybody's playing, but like the fact that it all ends up with me not catching the goal, it's like I can't take this anymore.
That's why I said, man, like he will never recover from. I mean, you always recover, but it's gonna be hard. Also, just the game was just not the same quality.
So they didn't play like at literally the second half. They had given up, and that was something that I think the fans should be mad about because. Well, didn't you watch Cape Verde?
Oh my, that was a good game.
That's how
versus Argentina, right?
Yeah, that's how you
that
play.
Was like crazy.
You don't give up. Like you already lost, but then the points of the score difference is important. The pride you take home is different. When they were 3-1, I just like kept like I know everybody at the house was very annoyed, but like I kept saying the same sentence: "Score one more, make this historic. Score one more, make this historic." And then they did 4-1. I was like, "Thank you for making this historic."
Like I could tell that they weren't even trying that hard. Like they were just playing with them at the end. Like they were just passing it. Like go.
Which is ridiculous because Belgium, the other hand, was trying to score more. Even though they had already guaranteed that they're winning.
Didn't someone score like 7 goals early in the early games?
At some point, yes.
I was like, why? Like, you don't have to keep going.
No, you have to.
7?
Why not? It's the game. The game is to score goals. Why wouldn't you, like, why are you not doing it?
That's true, I guess.
Go to 150, make it basketball.
I was like, you don't have to kill them that bad.
So now, okay, who is left now?
Now, okay, I was just looking at this.
Yeah, look at that.
So it's Argentina versus... hold on. Oh, I don't know why I had to go to my phone. I can just look it up in here. It's Spain, Argentina.
Spain, Argentina, Morocco, France, Belgium.
Yeah, so it's France versus Morocco.
Which I really, because I mean, I respect Morocco people and all that, but because of what happened to them, I really wanted them to lose last time, but they were lucky. They were against a good team. Now they really I want them crushed. So I will stop by because I'm going to be on a road trip. I'm going to stop by and watch this game.
And then Spain versus Belgium.
It's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game. And then Norway versus England.
That's going to be an okay game.
And then Argentina versus Switzerland.
That's going to be a fun game to watch.
Has Switzerland won before?
Switzerland has been always in the World Cup. Switzerland has been going up to like fourth even level too very often because they have this very interesting discipline in their game. They're very much, I think, the technicality and all that, the neatness of their game reminds me of Netherlands, but Netherlands has more taste in their game. But Switzerland is very much more clockwork. I know it sounds so stereotypical right now to me, but I don't know. But this is all me having feeling about things. So who do you think is gonna win? Who do you want to win?
I feel I don't really care for these teams that much, right? Like typically, like if you're like North America or South America, you will cheer for either Spain or Argentina.
Yeah, right. Because
that's like
Latin.
And then France has already won before. I remember the last time they played, I was cheering for France. I forgot who they were playing against.
France was my second team. So it was always for me Italy, France, and then through time their structure and their style changed so much that I just couldn't root for them anymore. And then the Netherlands got their place.
I think in the last time I was rooting for Spain. But
between Spain and France, I like a Spanish style more than France now.
I would say between these two, I would cheer for Spain.
I would not just cheer for Germany. I don't like. Oh, is that
Belgium?
Belgium. Oh,
yeah. I don't know about them that much.
I don't mind them. I don't
and
know if they have
ever won. And then between these two,
it.
of course, I want Norway to win, right?
Yeah, I don't like England. I don't like England team.
Because England beat Mexico, so like,
but in general, I don't like their.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I don't know how they play.
I don't even know, but I don't think Norway really got. Okay, ask Google Gemini. It does a very good job with looking up things. Ask it of all the teams that are left in the World Cup right now, which one of them has never won a World Cup?
Oh, okay.
Up to this day, say July 8th.
Let's see. I don't think England. No,
no, I think England a long time ago.
See, Belgium hasn't won, Morocco hasn't won, Norway hasn't won, or Switzerland.
I don't think Switzerland. I remember 4 times. Argentina 3 titles, France 2 titles, England 1. See, I said like
that's very old.
Yeah, I remember very old. Spain 20. I remember that 2010 because it was against Netherlands.
Yeah, I remember this one. We were cheering. I was cheering for Spain.
So statistically, I think a lot of people are gonna root for Argentina, right? And I feel they feel more pressure to do it because they're already like bigger deal, right? I do not want Morocco to win. Of all these 4, I want Belgium to win. The top ones, yeah, I would say like Belgium. I don't have any feeling about Norway.
Yeah, that's right. I don't.
I would say Belgium.
These two I have like. Norway, I mean, Morocco. I always seen. I was gonna go to one of their games whenever they were the Russian World Cup. That's the thing. It was Morocco versus I think Saudi Arabia. I've never heard of this country.
They're fine. They do a lot of prayers. So of the down one, of all of them, if somebody wants to win, I would want Spain to win.
Yeah, I think I want more like
honestly,
Spain.
Argentina or Spain. I would still like just because Argentina. I mean, come on, Pele. Argentina is just freaking heroes in football. So Argentina or Spain, I want to win. But then of the ones that they didn't, Belgium I would vote for. So America also feels a little bit better. Well, we lost to the person
to the World
Cup
winner. Make
him feel better. Like, well, we couldn't make this, right? But now, what do you think it is gonna happen? Who do you think is gonna win? Realistically,
I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I just know that these two teams are good. Like the history.
Okay, ask it. Of all these 8 teams, which one has cumulatively scored the highest in this World Cup? Meaning most wins, most goals. Why my
Let me
phones
see.
constantly throw themselves down? I mean, nobody's sitting. If your presence in this room, please stop messing with my phone and like do some other cool things.
So it's like the light starts flickering.
Yeah, light flickering.
Well, it says Spain has arguably been the most convincing and consistent team of the tournament. They have suffocated opponents with their trademark possession game, but paired with incredibly lethal.
Stop
fast.
talking about. Give me numbers. I don't want to say like stories. France proven tournament fans. Can you give me numbers, dude? The dark horse. No, Nana. No, I do not. I would get mad. I'm
What?
telling you, John.
What?
If Morocco wins,
Oh.
I would get mad.
Well, it says they're just the underdog. That's what they're saying.
Well, they stay better there.
Let's see the numbers. See, Spain is 13 goals
So let's
across
go for
5
it.
matches.
Let's go for it.
So an average of 2.6 per game.
Well, that's
pretty
nice.
Yeah.
That's nice to have what
They
we
had
want to
conceded
win.
2 goals. That's okay. But overall, they have very much a lot of possession.
Oh, so France only got 1 goal. 2 and 1 are not really that bad. So they did. So France did 9 goals. How many Spain did?
13.
Okay, so that's nice. So obviously Argentina is not even in the thing, but so it's nice that of the ones that we want and the one that has so Spain. We're rooting for Spain, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I think so. Even though they have history with Mexico.
Excuse me, they have fucked the entire world through history.
That's true.
Literally every.
But they always say like, or I've seen that a lot, that who's their least favorite like Spanish speaking country, and they say that Mexico sounds bad, like our Spanish is bad.
Who cares what they think?
What do you mean? You always think about how people think about things.
But okay, that's true. But the fact that they have, I'm going to repeat this, literally.
Yeah, I mean, they
word, right?
Yeah.
They don't get to say like, well, of all the people who picked up on my language, I don't like the way you talk my language. Specifically, I think they should be very proud of Mexico because of Mexico, a country like America is this huge, have Spanish as their second language. I don't think because of anybody else they're doing that, right? So come on, you have already conquered the word because of them.
They actually became pretty small, right? After
I would choose Portuguese. I think Portuguese sounds really funny. Like I'm like, what are they even saying?
But for a Spanish speaker, Portuguese sounds like nice, because it's like talking in cursive. Like
well, I mean, I have only been to Madrid, and the people in Madrid weren't talking really. They were
no, they're talking in Spanish.
They were talking. Yeah, their Spanish was very clear. Like it didn't have much of a like playing in it. It was
but they have a lot of the.
Yeah, the Barcelona.
Barcelona.
But Madrid wasn't like that though. Like I think maybe person of Barcelona.
All Spanish speaking.
But I could pick up because because my Duolingo is teaching me Spanish is Spanish.
Well, but also like when I watch shows from Spain, I had to put the subtitles on because I was like, I have no idea what they just.
But when people from people in
Argentina, they think they're a European country of Latin America.
They talk like they have an accent.
No, they have. Yeah,
they have an Italian accent in Buenos Aires. It was like, what? Why am I hearing Spanish words, but my brain tells me you're speaking Italian?
Because there's a lot of
immigrants.
Italians.
But I really liked it.
But also, like all the Nazis went to Argentina.
Yes, I know. But I really liked the sound of Buenos Aires because I talked to them and it's like, oh no, this is Buenos Aires accent. I really liked the sound of it. It was like, oh, this is a kind of Spanish I want to talk because it was like I'm speaking Italian, but I am using Spanish words. But the Portuguese one, it sounds like somebody has a hot food in their mouth. Like what?
That's funny because oh no, it's so sexy when they speak Portuguese.
I don't think I was like, can you please enunciate?
They do, but they like, I'm telling you, it's like cursive Spanish.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And
It's
like,
because I don't know Spanish, it makes it impossible for me to even pick up a word.
oh, I can understand. Like, I don't know, 40% of what they say. Italian, I understand Italian more than Portuguese.
So yeah, this is our hot take on
Yeah.
World Cup.
Okay. So you say in Spain,
I
and
of
then
all
Argentina.
huh?
Like, which one will you say you're?
What I like, my heart, because I am a historical football fan. I like Argentina to win more, but considering that, but I like Spain more, and they have done more. I would think I would root for, if there was, let's say, it ends up being Spain versus Argentina. I would root for Spain.
Yeah, especially because they
about
are. Yeah, I think I will say the same thing.
I would root for Netherlands throughout the whole thing.
Of course, I would have. I would root for Mexico if they had actually
Yeah, I
made it
know.
to this. You know,
but
not the case
so
today.
yeah.
Yeah, well, let us know.
Oh, I will tell you guys that I did go to the Orange Bus too. I feel so proud of myself because
Oh,
it
you
was
did?
really. Oh, I didn't tell you?
No.
Oh my god, I have to show you pictures. I made so much arrangement to make that 2 hour open in my day. And oh my god, first of all, it was really hot. Anybody knows me out there, they know that. Oh, no.
Yeah,
It was really hot. I went there, so they were like, if anybody doesn't know Orange Bus, there's this traditional orange bus that for important games they meet some point, and then everybody wears orange and they walk behind this orange bus to get to the stadium, and they like go to the game or like tailgate behind the stadium. So what I did went to the meeting spot, and it was out of this world popular. It was thousands of people there. Everybody was wearing
they
orange.
wearing Astros?
Yeah, a lot, because we are in
orange.
Houston, Texas. We just said that where we are. Now everybody knows. So I just said that. Should we take that out?
But that's where the orange bus was, no?
That is a very good point. So because I was in Houston, Texas, whatever. So yeah, people have the Dynamos orange and Astros orange, and even Longhorns kind of orange, right? So
Yeah,
there
but
a
that's
lot of
from
people.
somewhere
Yeah,
else,
yeah. But so it was really, really orange, and the bus was playing like Latin music, and then change it to like Netherlands songs and anthems. And it was wonderful. People were like giving free sausages, cold water. It was amazing. And then the actual people from Netherlands, they had dressed up excessively with crazy in this heat. Orange wigs, huge. Had two orange buses on their head. There's a couple older couples, like in their 50s, and they were wearing every piece of traditional Netherlands things in them. It was beautiful. I have pictures of them. I'll show you. And then, so we're there, and we see the orange bus out there. The guy who's up there talking, and it's like, okay, I want to bring all your attention that I have here somebody special here. It's Edwin van der Sar. And I'm like, okay, I'm just kind of like thinking, like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then somebody's like, oh my God, it is Edwin. I'm like, what Edwin? Edwin van der Sar's again? And I look, and Edwin van der Sar.
Is he like a popular?
Oh my God,
I don't
John.
know.
He is one of the most legendary goalies of time. And okay, wait a second. Van der Sar was not a goalie.
No?
Wait a second. No.
I
Van der
don't
Sar was on the offense. Wait a second. Wasn't it? He's a tall, good-looking gentleman. Let's see. Edwin Van der Sar. It was a goalie. Okay. For a second, I got all. He's because I always thought I always liked three goalies. Obviously, first from Gigi Buffon, then Van der Sar, and then there is this German guy that, for whatever reason, the moment I said three goalies, I was like, oh shit, I don't remember his name. But if you're out there, you know who I'm talking about. This wall. He was a wide and tall guy, and he played till his 40s. He was amazing. So yeah, Van der Sar is like a legend, and I just saw him, and he looked identical to who he was. So it's like, wow, I lost my shit. I just kept started screaming. We had eye contact. I don't know if it was me. I'm gonna take it that it was me, okay?
That's like everybody who always sees after. Yeah, they wave at me. They wave.
Exactly. And so that was wonderful. That was wonderful. And then I went into the pile of people. The bus started, and it took 30 minutes from the point that the bus left that we were able to move 1 millimeter. It was that packed.
Yeah, I bet.
So for an hour or so, or 40 minutes or so, I kind of hang out, and then I just had to like leave because I didn't have time, and then I was losing my sight. And then on my way back to the car, I got super lucky, and I saw another pile of people. I was like, "Why are you guys waiting here?" They was like, "This is the hotel that the players are staying. We're waiting for them to see." So I waited there for another 30 minutes.
And you saw the players?
I saw the players, and I waved for Virgil, who is the captain. Like it was like, and I went home and watched the game, and they destroyed Sweden that day. So it was perfect.
Yeah, man. If they had that, and then the
exactly, like they should have just won. And it was so funny. There were a few like people wearing yellow walking, and we were like, "Hi!" Like nobody was talking like shit to them. Yeah. But like you like this huge orange, and these two people like yellow. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. So, cover myself.
That was very lucky, and I was really, 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 really sad that I'm not in the game because I went to get a gas right before I go home, and there was this people wearing orange, and I was like, "Oh, where are you guys in the thing?" I'm like, "No, we're going to the game," and I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" And you guys was like, "Oh, it's my first World Cup." I'm like, "What do you mean my first World Cup game?" Like, I think that's just a very like you go to World Cup maybe once in your life unless you're like super rich, right? He was like, "Oh, where are they good?" I just chose it. I was like, "Oh God, can you give me your ticket to me?" Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, that was awesome. Good. So yes, go with Spain. And then when we, I'm not sure if there will be at the final when we're doing this, but we'll see. We give updates.
No, it will be before. Yeah.
But we will for sure know if Morocco went home or not. So
that's true.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for listening, guys, and let's get out.
Bye bye.